Hello, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to today's stream. Today is going to be a very nice day. We're going to be doing some fun stuff. We're going to be putting some implementation for the best records and basically your best score, and we're going to upload it onto Steam, and we're going to see how it goes. In addition to that, once that's working, we are going to be trying to set a really good record so that, you know, people have something to try to beat. That's something. So, before we do that, I want to just talk about our day. You know, how has everyone's day been? You know, for me personally, my day, it's been really good. You know those days where you like hit the gym and you know it was a good day at the gym and you're feeling nice and healthy, and then you come home and then you're just feeling really great. Yeah, that was one of those days. You know what? Don't forget to stay hydrated, everyone. In addition to that, I cooked a really nice dinner today, so that's really nice. I made burgers for myself, and you know, I gotta say, like if anyone could make burgers that good, then they'd all make them at home. But maybe I'm the only guy who can do that. Who knows? They're just really good. That's what I'm trying to say. Anyways, feeling super good, and I'm ready to just start doing some development. And I'm feeling super recharged, and I'm ready to do what I was born to do. Today, that is going to be some code. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's get into Unity, everybody. Let's see. And let me know if the microphone's like not loud enough or anything. But anyways, I'm just gonna get right into it. We're gonna do some work, and yeah, I also understand that I'm an hour and a half early, but I just couldn't wait, you know. So I want to see if we can manage to get what we want to do done in like 2 hours today, and if we can, that's super cool. In fact, I actually think we're gonna be finished like maybe an hour ahead of time, something like that, and the remaining hour is going to be spent trying to like make a really good record. And while this loads, I want to talk about what I have planned for everything and all that. So I was just brainstorming basically, and you know, at first I was just gonna like type a few bullet points, but one turned into 3, turned into 5, turned into 25. But basically, I have this really detailed roadmap to look at now. So let's go over it. We have a few plans for the demo release, and for those who are unaware, I don't think I should be showing that. I don't know what I can show and what I can't show. But for those who are unaware, Sentient Cube is like reaching a point where the Steam page is pretty much the next step to do. The game is basically ready enough to be played. Now, I was thinking about it, and I understand now that the demo shouldn't be a horizontal or lateral slice of the game. It should be a vertical one, meaning like you should demonstrate and showcase basically as much as you can with um, as much variety, more like, as you can. And you don't want to like overdo it with like repetition. You just want like the bones and not the meat, right? Something like that. So for my case, it would be showcasing like what the beginning is like, which most demos have, what the mid game would be like, and what the end game would be like. And more specifically, in my case, I need to like introduce more mechanics and stuff. I've been slacking on that a little bit too much, and I think this is the time to do that. And in addition to that, we're gonna go with some quality of life stuff. We need to get the Steam leaderboard working, right? And if you looked at what I was working on, we're actually very close. So here's what we had in the morning, right? You got the animation, the time comes in, you get to see that you have like 2 seconds. And I was working on making sure the loop was good, because if you hit watch replay, you have stuff like this, right? Retry works. Main menu doesn't work right now because I don't think anyone wants to go to the main menu right now, but I'll have it working, because eventually people will want to go to the main menu, because I believe that's where you can just freely look at the leaderboard in a more detailed fashion. So people are going to want to do that. Maybe some achievements as well on the main menu, something like that. The demo needs achievements, right? That's something I need to do. So let's edit this. Oh, oops. Discord's not exactly the best for formatting stuff, but we're gonna want some achievements, and also like put the main menu view in main menu, right? View in main menu. Stuff like that. Yeah, we're gonna need some achievements. And we're gonna need like a better replay mode. It's pretty functional right now, so that's not gonna be a lot of work. And I typed pop-up menu showing performance in each section here. What it actually would be, it wouldn't be a pop-up menu anymore. Actually, it would actually be it would just pause. Like the menu would show up here. The only difference is that it doesn't have an effect on like the momentum that you have. It just stops the game right there for now. And when you hit like continue, you're basically playing the next level, but you're keeping your speed. Hey, welcome, Greg. Welcome. Glad you made it. I always appreciate having support, knowing that someone's there. And today we're gonna do some really good work. I was just recapping where we were and where we currently are. And in addition to that, I was just kind of talking about the changes that I'm going to be making for the demo, because our streams are all going to be about working on what I typed today. And I hope to have finished this in 2 or 3 weeks, but we honestly don't know how long it's going to take. I think I'm going to be done in a month. Like with this, the demo will truly be out here in a month. And as for like after, honestly, I'm not worried about it, because I think if the demo is really solid, that's going to be enough for everybody to chew on for quite a while. And I also need to work on like the marketing side of things as well, so I'm not too worried about like the actual release. So what we were talking about is that the world complete menu works. I think what I should start doing for the demo is I should call each level basically every time you pass through a doorway, I call that one level. But instead, I think I'm gonna call the entire thing the level. The demo has one level, right? And the level has sections. I don't know. It's just any way that helps people understand a little better that basically the current demo is like one really long level or one really long world. And so when you finish a section, it's going to pause, but it's not going to stop you. So basically, you get to see like the accomplishment that you've done. Because what I noticed is that even though like in playtests, like people were playing the game and they were going through doorways and The fact that there was really nothing actually telling you that you just completed a level, it made people think that they weren't actually accomplishing anything. So I guess that just goes to show that a menu and kind of like some fanfare can go a long way. So this is going to be the fanfare that we're going to give everybody when they pass through the doorway and they hit a section. So there is that. Achievements is going to be really fun. We're going to do that. Gonna look at Steamworks and how they handle that. We're gonna take a look at the gameplay section. So I've got a lot of thoughts about this one. You know, we gotta change like the early levels, right? So in regards to like when the twirl was made, it was actually after like we have levels 0 through like 5, right? I actually implemented the twirl like after level 5 because I was like, you know, something more interesting needs to happen. And so we only introduced the twirl like somewhere around here. I tried to like kind of half-ass it in like level 3. Let's take a look here with like the pink blocks over here, but it just doesn't really work that well. So we're going to need to change that. And I said slight revamps here, and what I mean by that is like the overall idea is gonna change. But in addition to that, we're gonna have like super big changes overall because we're trying to add like 3 stars for each section, and it's like each section you can complete with up to like 3 stars collected. But what I'm talking about is the overall level design. So the idea is that each section will have an optional hard route and an easy route and stuff like that. And basically what we have right now is just basically what I like to call like only hard route. Like, it's just hard. When I made these levels, I designed them with basically replayability in mind. In other words, these are levels designed for people who plan on sticking around, but they might not be fun for people who are completely new. And the hardest part about that for me is that I'm not a new player. I probably have played my own game more than anyone else in the world, with maybe one exception, and I'm definitely very skilled. It's no longer a part of my gameplay experience where I experience confusion or I have a lack of knowledge. So I don't actually know, and I don't actually know what it's like for a new player to play the game, other than like the few playtests. That's the first thing. Number 2 is I don't know how to design a game or I don't know how to design levels for completely new players. The boost from the stars is genius too. Yeah, I was thinking about that. Just thinking like, how do I incentivize getting stars? There might be a point in which like all of the world records would just be 0 stars collected. Why do I want to collect stars other than for clout? So I was like, I want there to be an incentive to collecting stars for speed, for time. So in addition to that, right, here's an issue that I felt like I was running into for a lot of new players. When the grapple is introduced, let's go somewhere like here. I think the grapple is like somewhere here. When the grapple is introduced, the only place in the game where the grapple isn't like a swing, right? And instead, like the grapple is used as a true grapple where you just want to simply go from point A to point B, right? In this case, it would be right here. You start here, and you just want to get anywhere up, right? Anywhere up so that you can get over this thing. And the same would be. Oh no, technically this is already a swing. And the thing is that I feel like I may have skipped too many steps with this. And I know that like this swing is really easy because it's super generous, but still, I feel like the player could use some time to acclimate themselves from understanding that the grapple is something that takes you from point A to point B, and then you can see here it's like after you have finally overcome this obstacle, you're already like put with another one. But let's talk about what a swing actually is. What's going on is that like you're letting the grapple take you into the air, and now you have this analog movement where you're moving in a curve. And I know it's really human, and people probably understand what the objective is here, but I still have to like consider the fact that what I'm asking the player to do here is correctly time the release of a button to a mechanic that they just understood, or they just like maybe somehow like flubbed over. And so I'm going to be working on introducing the grapple a little bit better, because afterwards, right, you can see here. And what I also need to let the player understand for now is that, you know, touching blue will give you your restore, but here I'm already asking them to accurately move onto the blue and then grapple and then let go at the correct time. Now, I think this was the result of the design overall from here is a result of carryover from the second build of the game, where I really got like people to play test the game. And so moving on forward with this build, when I was designing these levels, the only people playtesting it were people who already knew like how to grapple. And in general, just like you're supposed to go up into the air and then let go at the right time, so on and so forth. One thing that a lot of new players often get when they play my game is that they swing and the bar being blue helps with it. Oh yeah, I agree. So I'm glad that that helps. The trick is I want to make sure that there's enough things that help so that basically nobody has too many issues. I want to, because right now I would say that new players, right, maybe 30% of them, they get the deal from the very beginning, but the remaining 70%, they're a little bit lost, and they need to go through that like struggle moment for quite a while before it finally clicks for them. I think it's kind of my job as a designer. If I feel like I can streamline that process so that like it clicks for them like a lot earlier or with a lot more ease with a little bit less struggle, then I will try to like optimize that way. I'll try to do my best in that manner. And so, and we're already here with where we get to the point where like the players only made like 3 successful grapples, and already like there's already this happening. So there's there's just too much happening, and basically I'm moving on to the next concept before the player truly grasps what's happening. And what happens often, I was saying earlier, is that maybe like somewhere over here, is that players get pineappled very often. And what pineapple means is like getting bumped by the ceiling. So they'll grapple and then they won't let go, and they'll let go a little too late, and then they'll just hit the ceiling. And instead of going like this way, they end up just falling down, right? And again, right, this just simply like I have to consider that because the game is so dead simple. Like this, the ceiling being there is already an extra object that is present in the interaction between the player, the blue block, the grapple bar, and the objective, the area where they want to land. So I need to start. I'm sure that I need to start simpler with the early levels. So I need to make sure that I'm nurturing the upbringing of the players. That's something that I need to do. I know that we're kind of going a little slow, but I think I guess I'm just gonna pick it up. We're gonna do some cool stuff with interacting with objects. So basically, just think about if you had to hit E in like a different video game. In this game, you instead point your grappling gun at it and you shoot your grapple. That's how you interact with it. The moment your grapple touches it, then that's when the interaction happens. So we got the collectible stars. We need better level design. And because the demo needs to showcase like the late game, we need to make more levels, because currently the last level isn't actually that hard. Originally I was thinking like, okay, the harder levels are going to come in chapter 2, chapter 3, but since I'm making a demo now, I need to have that demo kind of represent chapter 2 and chapter 3, that kind of thing. That's sick. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm super excited to like implement that kind of thing, and I think I'm gonna be doing it on stream too, because I feel like I could code something like that really quick, because I'm so happy that I have the foundation of everything down, because now I can just make everything I can make everything look a lot easier than it actually is, which is awesome. Like, I would rather have things easier than difficult. Okay, so let's take a look at where we were at 12 o'clock today, because right now it's 7 o'clock after dinner. So I finally got the Steam leaderboard thing to be part of my menu. I know it looks blue and it looks like completely out of the blue, but that's because this is not my code, it's somebody else's. So I was trying to like integrate it into my system, and it works. Shooting buttons with the grapple has potential to be really skillful too. Yeah, definitely. And I think it's just gonna be really fun. You know, instead of just hitting E, like looking at your object and just hitting E, instead you get to see your grapple, you know, and you get to like see and hear the sound, and that's just fun, you know, if you ask me. Okay, so we're turning that off. We're turning dialogue off. You already hear one of me, you don't need to hear a second. So I don't think this has actually been shown. Let's just cheat our way out of here. Okay. So I don't think this has actually been showcased yet, but we have like new audio for the game. We also have new VFX. So let me just give this game. Oh, hold on. I want to play it in the build instead of playing it in the editor. If I'm going to give it a little showcase. All right. Before we begin, right? Because I know that later on I'm going to be like playing the game and trying to set a new record. Let's knock off a little bit of rust. Okay. Let's see what we can get done today. Let's see how good we are today with our speed. Let me just let it load up while I hydrate. Don't forget to hydrate, ladies and gentlemen. Hydration check, posture check. What else are things that people need to be more aware of? Eyesight check. Just make sure you're not staring at your screen for too long. Okay, let's play the game, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see what kind of things are new for people who is Bingles really good at his own game? Obviously Bingles is like the best. Okay, like he's the dude who made the game. How could he not be good, right? Anyways, so first thing that I think a lot of people are going to appreciate is that the timer doesn't start anymore until you hit a button. But this does include left click and right click, but just keep that in mind. But for the most part, just it won't start until you finally hit a button. So often, right, like I'm like trying to get the game back in focus and then the timer starts. Maybe I should make it so that it only starts when you hit WASD. But anyways, if you just hit a button, then the timer starts, right? And what's really funny, because I didn't expect like my friend from high school to find my game. Most people know about my game because I tell them about it, but my friend from high school, he found it because I guess he got like a notification that I was streaming and stuff, and he just started playing my game. And one thing that he didn't really get is like why his cube was moving forward when he was hitting space at certain times. And I guess people don't really know about this, so I'm just gonna say it one extra time. And it's that if you hold forward, yeah, I'm good at the game, right? But anyways, if you hold forward and you hold space, you move forward and you bounce forward, right? And I was thinking to myself, like, well, I'm tired of holding W. So I made it so that if you only hold space and you hold nothing else, it also the game will just hold W for you. Oh, that was fun. Anyways, you can see how amazingly optimal these paths are, ladies and gentlemen. This is me, the best. The self-proclaimed best dude. All right. Anyway, so here's So another thing about the game that's different is like the sound effects, the VFX. Right. I've been playing this version of the game for so long that I forget that there are people playing like the older build of the game. I forget that this isn't public. So with today's work, I hope to make build 5 available to like everybody in the Discord. This is going to be one that uploads your score to Steam. In addition to that, it's going to be one with a mostly operational replay system. Those are the additions, and there's also like the new victory screen and stuff like that. Your finger does get tired from holding W. Yeah, so if you it might be a little bit weird, but once you get used to it, you can just only hold W. And it's the reason why I put descend on Q as well. So basically the way I play now is I just hold space, and my other fingers aren't really doing anything. So I just hit Q whenever I need to descend. I don't even like use left shift anymore. because there's no need since my 3 fingers are like super available. Okay, that was kind of clutch. I really like, you know, honestly, like I get like optimal paths and stuff, but I think the game is like really fun when you. Oh, okay. Anyways, the game is really fun when you're like improvising and you're just like making choices on the spot. So I did like toy with the idea of like a procedurally generated game like level thing. Oh, that's sad. All right, let's get back here. Great change. Oh well, that's actually in version 4 as well. So it's been around since forever. Oh my god. Hey, you know what? We still almost made 3 minutes. Not bad at all. All right, cool. What? The game just exited from me finishing? No way, man. No way. All right, we gotta test that again. You can see that I don't often build the game and test things. Most of the testing that I do is in the editor, but what I still, yeah, the holding space equals holding only spacebar equals also holding W. That's a thing. That's been a thing since build 4, if I recall. But anyways, we're gonna hit this button and Okay, the game exited out on me. So we're going to do the same thing. So basically what I just did is I executed the victory screen sequence, and because I'm pretty sure that's what broke the game. So I just did the command for it just now in the build and it exited out again. It just crashed. So let's see if it works here. Yeah, see, it's working here, right? So why is it not working in the build? And this is what we were talking about. This is what I've been working on for a really long time. This leaderboard area, I didn't make this, so I don't actually know how to make a menu have a scroll wheel and like make it like look like good like this. But you can see it even gets like the Steam profile pictures and something like that. Yeah, my fingers haven't hurting or nothing. Oh, you know that's a little secret. You know, in the future, I know people are gonna be making like tips and tricks for Sentient Cube. And one of them is going to be, did you know that if you hold spacebar and only spacebar, it's the same thing as holding forward as well? Yeah, that was a thing I made mostly for myself, but I know that people are going to appreciate that. So, okay, let me get this straight. When I get into this world complete sequence, it breaks the game in the build, but not in the editor. This might be beyond my pay grade, because this is something like deep in Unity, inside Unity. So okay, let me see. Okay, this might be a debugging stream, ladies and gentlemen, and that's like honestly one of the most boring. I mean, like I can imagine, right? It's just not interesting, but it is this thing is what we're working on today. So we're gonna need to do some debugging. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna build the game. It's gonna launch Steam. You can see it even says like playing Sentient Cube now. It's because the Steam leaderboard thing, which is really cool. Okay, so I'm gonna hit victory world complete, and that happens. Interesting. So I think the first thing that I'm gonna try is I'm gonna remove the code that calls the Steam leaderboard thing and see if it still crashes the game. So let's go ahead and do that. I do believe that the code was put here. It's a good thing I was working on this stuff in the morning. Let's take a look. Let's take a little look. Okay. It's taking some time to open. I think so. I've been noticing that lately my PC has been slowing down quite a bit. It's a little bit concerning to me, but it happens, you know. Your PC gets bogged down. Okay, this is taking too long. Did I just forget to click, or am I gonna get 2 of these now? Maybe I forgot to click. Okay, I'm happy that it's out though, and it didn't take any time. Okay, so this is the code that does the leaderboard stuff. So we're gonna comment that out. And is that it? I think that's basically it, right? Other than that, we also have this. right? So we're gonna disable this object too, just in case, right? We're gonna hit Control B and we're gonna build it up. We debugging now, boys, ladies and gentlemen. We are now debugging. I think I can. I mean, honest, no. This is the type of problem that I don't know like what the scale is actually, and I don't even know what the problem is yet. Right? Usually, most of the bugs that I run into, I actually know what the problem is, but not right now. Okay, let's take a look. What are we dealing with? Okay, so everything here works. Right, that's nice. All right, we're gonna hit the retry button. That's great. Watch replay also works. Okay, because I want to play another run. We're gonna turn that off. Shift I to turn off subtitles, ladies and gents. Okay, we're gonna go one more time. One more time, ladies and gents. All right, let me play the game. But yeah, today's work is going to be pretty fun. I don't know what the bug is yet. I hope that I can nail it down. But before that, I know I'm gonna need to like prep myself. You know? I gotta get all juiced up first, so I gotta play a game. I gotta play a game of SynthQ first. Let's talk about the overall game design of the game. That's something, you know, we were talking about the new player experience, right? Well, let's talk about people who really matter, and that's people who play the game a lot. And I know people, you know, like people love low skill floor, high skill ceiling, and goodness gracious is the ceiling high, right? And like if you thought these levels were hard enough, I haven't even gotten like crazy yet. Oh, okay, fine. Like there have been like levels that I've been wanting to make since like forever. Like I've wanted to do like around like basically the only grapples that are present right now are just basically like top down, up down grapples, right, from the top to the bottom. What I've been wanting to do is like sideways grapples that take you around a pillar, or basically like just curving around an object, right? That kind of thing. That's what I've been wanting to do since forever. That's what I want to do. But yeah, movement crazy dynamic. I'd love to hear it. It's something that I've been working on since 1935. So I just you can see, you know, pretty world record path is still inefficient. Yeah, it's like think about how much more there is. You would think that, like, see, it's like with a lot of like, what do you call it? With a lot of early builds of games, you can play it for a bit and then you're just like, okay, I've basically done all there is. And I guess you could say the same when you like experience the entire cube, the game of Sentient Cube. Because Sentient Cube, in the end, is still a game, and the game is still an experience. But when it comes to like playing it and deriving fun out of it, if you're the type of player to enjoy like getting better, okay, not a bad score. Oh, okay, world complete. Let's see, time, ding ding, right? Respawns. I don't have that yet. We could work on that today, and then we can watch replay. Hey, it works. You can see my mouse. I'm not playing right now, guys. This is the new replay system. Okay, I'm not playing right now. Let's go in cinematic view, ladies and gents. Look at that, right? And now I can just watch this and let it play while I talk about something cool. I should probably make cinematic view take the cursor away. We're just gonna have to watch it for now. I mean, look at how relaxed I am right now. I love this. It has so much movement potential. It's unreal. Awesome. You know, I had this feedback from the friend, the high school friend, because I wanted to talk to him about it. And like, this is something that I'm sure some of you are not unfamiliar with. It's like this feedback of, why can't I turn in the air? And I know it's like kind of intuitive to gamers, right? That like when you're in the air and you see that your trajectory isn't the best, it makes you naturally want to just sort of move in the air. New Sentient Cube update, the game plays itself. Look at this. The game plays itself. I mean, it's beautiful. I'm not even playing. Like, this is so much. Anyways, this is so much more fun than like actually playing. Not really, but it's fun, right? It's fun. But what I was saying about like my friend and his feedback, it's like a lot of like new people who are experiencing this game for the first time, right? They just want to move in the air, and this was actually an active choice that I made because I was trying to incorporate the system to let you move in the air. But then I realized that when you move in the air, you're gaining speed. So you are moving in a way that you weren't. If you're moving to the side, right, you're gaining speed to the left. So overall, your total speed is increasing. And so I tried this thing where I let it like subtract your forward speed, but that felt like pure garbage, right? Imagine like you do a grapple and you're like, oh shoot, I need to like drift to the left a little bit. And you start drifting to the left and you immediately see that you're like slowing down, right? It just feels like garbage. So, and like for a lot of games, right, accelerating to the left and not affecting your forward backward should add Subway Surfers gameplay beside all replays. Ah, yes, we gotta appeal to the attention span of our people these days. But what was I talking about? Oh, like yeah, turning in the air with like oh what? Oh, I don't know why this text is showing up, but it's showing up. Hey, and then when you go here, yeah, you go back to the menu. The loop is perfect, you know, the loop is good. Okay. Oh, this cinematic camera and the world complete. That's interesting. But anyways, okay, we're gonna. Oh, I didn't know maybe you would do that. That's kind of cool. But anyways, okay, we're gonna quit now. So to fix the bug, we're going to have to reactivate one of these things. So the first thing I'm gonna reactivate is here. Mid-air turning isn't good for the game. Yeah, that was like basically the point I was getting to. So the idea is that when you jump in this game, it's a commitment, and that's basically the direction that the game has become. Basically, you have advantages for being on the ground and you have advantages for being in the air, and I designed the game around that dichotomy. Of course, I think what difference between good design and bad design is that maybe there is like a limitation of sorts, and the game doesn't account for that in a constructive way. But I would like to think that my accounting for it adds to the game, where basically yeah, you can't turn in the air, but you can land on the floor earlier by hitting descend, and so on and so forth. I've really built quite a bit like as a whole. So that's just to address people who might be wondering why you can't turn in the air. You can see with like in the hands of an adept player, we don't exactly need to turn in the air. There really isn't quite a need for it. Oh, and the main thing is also like I wanted you to kind of swing and feel like you were committing to a lot. That was something from the very beginning. Yeah, so that was before bouncing was a thing, but now, you know, to address the concerns for like, what about my fine movement, right? Well, we have bouncing now, right? And if you want to change direction, the bounce is perfect for that. If you want to change direction earlier, the descend is there for you to help you land earlier and cut your segment short, your bounce segment short, right? And if you want to extend there's also a tool to extend your bounce segment, and that's the twirl, even though it comes at a cost. But with build 5, a lot of you will realize that the cost, the speed, the reduction in speed is a lot lower than build 4. So basically I've buffed descending a ton, and I've also buffed twirling because I wanted to make it feel like, you know, I felt like punishing my players that much for using the tools in the game was a little harsh. So we're toning down the punishment for it, and now it feels really smooth. Basically, I haven't been thinking about the movement penalty for twirling or for descending anymore. I was in build 4, but I wasn't in build 5, and I will not be, I think. And I think there might be people who really are truly min-maxing by minimizing descents and minimizing twirls, but I'm pretty sure only top 10 players need to worry about that. Everybody else just go crazy. Okay. So we're gonna go ahead and reactivate the leaderboard. Is it here? Yep, there we go. So we're gonna hit Control Save and we're gonna hit Control Build. And we're gonna hydrate one more time. Hydration check, ladies and gents. Yeah, I'm hydrating especially a lot because this talking. I think it's been a long day for me. You know, it is the end of the day, so it is a little harsh on my throat. All right, let's go ahead and hit. What is it called? The victory sequence. Oh, okay, we didn't crash yet. Right, and I made the leaderboard animate down here. So okay, we know what's making the game. Oh, that's interesting. We know what's making the game crash now. It's here. But I don't know why, because this isn't my code. W Swifty. Taylor Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, got that Taylor Cup from the movie theater when they were playing her movie. I did not go to that movie. I was watching a different movie, but I had to yoink it, you know. Okay, so I don't know why this happened. It's, like, this isn't my code. This is someone else's. I bought this for $20. So let's see. Is it because of this? Let's just do this, because so basically this is the example that came with the package, and I'm just looking at the code and like going like, okay, what's, you know, like why is mine crashing and this one isn't? And then now that I think of it, we don't even know if this doesn't crash, but I'm just gonna assume that it doesn't, because I already see something that I need to add. So let's see what happens when we run the game like this. I think what may have, I don't think this would fix the crash, but let's see what happens when we what? Ladies and gentlemen, we don't even have, what is happening? Okay, so, okay, I don't think this code is, what is, Wow, that's wild. Okay. Let's see if I can fix this. You guys go like click your Minecraft or something, because I'm gonna need to dial it in to fix this. Uh-oh. Let's see. Oh, that's interesting. But why does it crash? Okay, so I think a smart thing to do here would be to open up the example that came with the package. Okay, we're gonna close this. Oh, that's a shame. Come on, respond to me already. I'm gonna bring out the big guns. Steam. Should I go and get a snack now? Yeah, that would be a great time. You know, bug fixing it do be what it would be. It's an unkillable bug. No, think about it this way, right? Imagine this. This is like usually bugs or something that's like under your foot and you gotta like stomp on it. You gotta kill it, or maybe it's living in your basement. But this bug is someone else's, or like basically this bug is like tied to someone else's thing. So basically, it's like a bug that's in someone else's basement. And if I want to like really kill it, I have to like go all the way to their house and go to their basement. Alright. This bug is just like remote controlling me, man. Okay. Let's be smart about this. There's a lot of good ways to debug and there's a lot of bad ways. So let's start with the good one. It would be here. Oh no. Everything is falling apart. Okay. Let's go back, okay? Here. Example scene for the static one, right? So this is the example scene, right? This is what you're supposed to base everything off of. You're supposed to like load the scores. Steam must be run. Fine, I'll run Steam. I didn't know that it needed that, but yeah, it needs Steam to be running. Okay, I closed Steam just now because it was giving me like the friend notifications. I guess I have to go offline, I guess, or invis. Maybe it still shows your friends like launching games if you go invis. Let's see what we can do. Okay, we got what we're looking for. I'm gonna go. All right, let's see what games are on sale, ladies and gents. We got whatever this is. Don't know. Ooh, Sons of the Force 1.0. Cool. Oh, I know this game. It's like something. This looks cool. Let's see what that is. Pico Park, WB Games, Dinos versus Robots Fest. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna be trying to like get my game on Steam Next Fest. I only recently learned about it, where basically this is like a huge event that showcases games that are coming up. So if there's like a movement fest, I mean, usually the Steam Next Fests don't have a theme, but if there's like a movement fest, I'm gonna be trying to get myself in there. All right, let's see what this is. Face the I don't want to see, dude. Watch the developer play. Awesome. Anyways, face the supernatural dangers of the Olympic exclusion zone with a car as your only lifeline in this driving survival adventure. This is actually kind of cool. Yeah, that's kind of cool. I'm gonna add that to my wish list. Talk about marketing working in real time, right? Anyways, we're gonna load the scores. Steam must be running. Okay, we're gonna restart. We're gonna hit play again. Yeah, okay, now Steam is going. Okay, we're gonna load the scores. Hey, Macarena. Okay. So we know this works, right? And we're gonna go to the build scene menu. You got some chips? Very nice. Very cool. I could go for some chips myself. Right, I'm gonna grab some later. That'd be nice. Okay, let's see. We're gonna build this. Wait, add an open scene. It's this one, right? And then we're gonna build and run. Cancel. Control S. Control B. So now, basically, what we're doing is what? What? No way. What? We're running we're building and running the exam. BBQ? Dude, BBQ is my thing. What in the flip? Let's see, what can we do here? Did I do it wrong? Pretty sure I didn't. Because if it works in the editor, it should work in the... Okay. Let's see what they're doing here. Oh, it's just a showcase. Oh, man. Documentation, scripting reference, Unity forum. Okay, we were already there. I feel like this would help. Oh, I love this documentation. This is awesome. This is so useful. This is like nerd info for nerds, but I'm just I mean, this is gonna help me a lot. All right, let's see the forum. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, whatever. Steam must be running, right? Yeah, cool. Okay. Uh-oh. Wait, did it say Steam must be running? So like, did I have Steam running earlier? I think I did, but just in case, let's build that one more time and see what happens. It's because I have Steam running now. Okay, we're gonna go to scene. The true scene. Right, everything works. Control save. Control Shift B. Close that. Do this. And then build. Okay. We're just gonna try to call the victory screen up again. And if it crashes, right, and Steam is running, then I know it's not that. Actually, I think it's still gonna crash because if Steam wasn't running, it would just show like Steam must be running. Or, anyways, there it is. Okay, it crashes. Yeah, I knew it. Okay, so let me see. Let's keep investigating. Hello, okay, not updating. Interesting. Man. Let's see. Let's see how often this guy answers his questions. August 3rd, 2020. Oh my goodness. All right, we're gonna have to rely on ourselves, at least for today. Okay, I think I know another good way to debug. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna disable the code that makes it crash, right? And then we're gonna drag the example in because we know the example. So basically, I think it might be like Okay, let's just see. I'm just gonna try my best. Oh, this is tough. Let's see. Like this is why I sort of don't like working with other people's stuff. But at the same time, there's no need to reinvent the wheel if someone else has done it. Okay, this is what I'm looking for. Don't save. Control S. Hit play. There's not a lot of bugs where it's basically it works in the editor, but it doesn't work in the build. And then this one is like it works in the editor and then it crashes in the build, which is like, whoa. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna load scores. What? Give me my windows back. Unhit play. What? Full HD, Control S, window, layout. I'm gonna save this layout. Yeah, save it. Yeah, overwrite it. Hit play. The editor thing is weird. I hate problems like this, honestly. Okay, so hit P, load the scores. What? Oh, wait. Oh, is that what's going? Hold on. Okay, just to, I need to like click the code with my mouse. So I'm gonna make a new function that makes the mouse visible because I needed that anyways. So from now on, ladies and gentlemen, if you hit input.get key down key code dot, if you hit that, if you hit the comma button, okay, then your cursor will flip. Wait, cursor visible. Cursor dot visible. All right, the comma button is now going to toggle your cursor from visible to invisible. All right, hit play. If that code works, we gotta test that too. Yeah, I need to test the code that's going to test the other code. All right, hit comma. It's not working. Why is that not working? You have to hit left shift. Okay, left shift, comma, false, true. Oh, I got my cursor out. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're turning it on and off. Okay, that works. Load the scores. Something's wrong. Hit P. Hit P. Wow, interesting. Go like this again. Load the scores. Wow. Oh, I see. You gotta go here. Is it this? No, it's this one. Okay, this is tough. Wow, I did not think we'd be running into a problem like this today. I really did not. Okay, let's go back. Okay, let's backtrack. Okay, we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna hit build. Dang. Cause it was working just fine editor-wise, right? If you hit this button like this, comes down and it gets your score. Line leader. Like it works, right? View scores, hide scores. Oh, I think I might know what the problem is. Oh, wait, no, it's not. That's not a problem. Wait, what? You know what's the weirdest thing is that this should be working too. Okay, I gotta lock it in. I'm hella locking it in. Toughest. This is some tough bug friction we got. We are very locked in right now. Okay. He's booting up the Minecraft. Yeah. This is when you need some Subway Surfers footage to keep you occupied. Which I don't mind. If you hear me shout and hip hip hooray, you'll know that I fixed it. Okay, let's see. Okay, so we got somewhere with that. We're gonna build it, and then we're gonna see. See, just like the fact that I have to wait so long just to like test out one change is why I hate the whole like works in editor, but breaks in the build thing. Look at that. I have to wait for this long before I can even see if I'm getting somewhere. Not my favorite thing. Okay, we're gonna do this. It's gonna bring me the screen. It's gonna free my cursor. I'm gonna load the scores, and it crashes. Okay, okay. So it's a consistent issue. I don't need to like. So this can go. Yeah. I might need to message the dude honestly, because that's the whole thing. Background. I have to get my thing back on. Go back to the code and do this. Hit save. All right, we're back to where we were. Basically, we just confirmed that like even the pristine example code, it makes the build crash, but the issue stays the same, which is we don't know why it dies in the build, but not here. I mean, I just love seeing this leaderboard. It looks so good because I can scroll. It fetches my profile pic. It's awesome. Hey, man. Okay. Is there anything I can do about this? Let me see. Okay, I think I might know what it might be. So I'm gonna close this entire thing, right? And I'm gonna make sure that sentient, yeah. So for some reason, right? Or I guess it's because I'm like using Steam stuff. But when I'm in the Unity editor, and the moment I hit like upload leaderboard stuff, the game says I'm playing Steam says that I'm playing Sentient Cube. So maybe we're crashing because the editor is already utilizing this Steam Sentient Cube stuff. So we're going to go to the build and we're gonna see what happens when I run it. Okay, so I'm running it and I don't see Sentient Cube starting. Right, okay, we're gonna do this. Right, Sentient Cube is still not starting, but I feel like it would start when I hit the load score button. And it crashes because it's in the build. Man. Okay. Okay. And I closed Unity just for that. Just for that. Tough. I really don't know. Can we go to the forum again? Let's search up crash. Search. Give me anything that says crash. Oh, I only wanted it in this forum, this thread. I don't even know the names. That's how young I am. Search. Just tell me you didn't find anything, man. Oh my god, this guy has the same problem as I do. And you know what that means. If the developer, if the guy, okay, let's see. It's probably a fix. Solved. I had to manually copy Steam._API into the build folder. Should these have been placed? And you should try to reinstall the newest Steam.net version. This might solve the issue. Control C, Control V, Steam.net. Okay. No. I don't want that. I just want this. So is it because I didn't install this? I pasted Steam API DLL in the exe folder and it works. Seems to work now. Oh, thank goodness other people have run into this problem before, because dang, man. And you know, you that's how you know like a package is good or not. If like you're getting an issue that basically hasn't ever existed, and it's been a long time since the package has been out. In other words, there's been a long time to maintain it, and it's probably like kind of wild cardy to have the package. But if it's like really well made, then it's some like whatever issues there might be is actually just like an issue on another side, and the package might actually consider that. Okay, installation, right? Unity instructions. What? Oh man, this is not why I turned into a game dev. Okay, hold on a sec. Wait. Where were we? No, this is not what I'm trying to look at. Please. So, okay, they want me to install this. So, download. But I need to make sure I'm downloading the correct one. I don't know which one it is. Okay, we're gonna go back. Search this thread, crash. Right? So, this one is 2020, this one's 2018. Let's go with the 2021. April 10th and April 3rd, and then so the question was posted April 10th, and he replied April 13th, and he said sorry for the late reply. This guy is stand up, man. This guy is a swell guy. But anyways, okay, we're gonna look at this again. Okay, this might solve the issue. The newest. Okay, so we're just going with the newest one at this point. What? Import everything into your project. Release 20. Unity package manager URLs. Okay, well, let's go with the package manager. Control save, window, not the asset store. Oops. Package manager. Cancel. It was booted up my Chrome. So we're gonna add from a git URL, Control V, press add. It's not doing anything. Despair is overtaking me. Oh, okay, we're getting something, but okay, we're just gonna let it do its thing. Okay, do this, add from git. Enter for add, I guess. Adding a new package. Okay, we're loading. We're doing something, right? We're following the steps. Come on. C# wrapper for Valve Steamworks API. Ah, okay, so update. Okay, we're updating now. Okay, steamnetworks.net is already up to date. Control S. Close Unity. Relaunch Unity. Build the current scene. And then test the Steam leaderboard. Oh, goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. What? Why do we have... What are we looking at? Was it too recent? Wait, I just broke my entire thing. If you have a version of steamworks.net, you must completely remove it first. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna completely remove it. Oh man, I don't like this. This is really scary. All right, first thing we're gonna do, show it and explore. Hello, Wavier or Wavier. Welcome to the stream. You happen to come in at a pretty turbulent time because I'm trying to fix a really terrible bug right now. But welcome to the stream. I am the developer of Sentient Cube. I don't know how you got here, but in case you don't know who I am the developer of Sentient Cube, and I'm currently working on my game. And if you don't know what my game looks like, I'm more than happy to demonstrate, since I want to do anything that I can to get away from this bug that I'm trying to fix. It's making me go crazy. But you know, this is, oh wait, let's see if this build works. Okay, it kind of works. So this is my game, right? And don't know if you're familiar with the game, but if you aren't, here's a little introduction. It's a movement game. It's all about going as fast as you can, and the faster you finish the game, the better you are, right? And what I'm trying to get working right now is basically, I'm trying to get it so that your best score, I watched some of your dev videos and got this stream recommended. Thought you'd tune in for that. Oh, okay, awesome. So yeah, what I'm trying to work on right now, right, is I'm trying to get it so that it'll upload your best record to Steam, and that way everyone can actually see, like, if their score is the best or blah blah blah. Because right now the only thing we're going off on is just simple screenshots, and you know, we're just comparing each other's times on the Discord server, right? And not everyone's on the Discord server, right? And if you're not on the Discord server, it's a really cool place to hang out. And let me just plug it right now. Oh, you know, this I give updates. You know, just today I just wrote down like this concept for a new, like this launcher that basically you go inside and it's like a Donkey Kong barrel and it just shoots you in a direction. And there's a purpose for it, like that kind of thing. I'm like talking about, like, usually I don't like do this wall of text, but today I wrote the plan for the demo release. Yeah, that's great. But I'm just playing the game right now because I'm waiting for, so I'm trying to fix this really crazy bug, and I was following the instructions for like someone on this forum, and I accidentally basically broke my Steamworks framework. So what I'm doing right now, where is it? Oh, it's not here. Oh, oops. Let me make sure that things are fine and dandy. Let's go back to Unity Hub. Okay, so basically, I'm about to do something super scary because the instructions told me just now. So they told me to update the Steamworks, whatever this is, right? And I didn't fully read it, so that's sort of my fault. And I didn't fully read it because it says, let's see, if you have a version of this already, you must first completely remove it. And I don't even know where to begin with that. But basically, I didn't remove it, and I installed it, and now I don't know how to uninstall it because it's already installed. And I just basically broke my entire file. And so the idea is we have to completely remove this thing and then try reinstalling it. So hopefully that's okay. And because that's super scary, I just made a copy of Sentient Cube just now. Let's hope that I don't break my game completely. I've had this happen to me before, and I couldn't work on that project anymore. I really hope that nothing bad happens. Please. Oh, okay. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna quit that, right? Okay, we're gonna open the project, right? We're gonna open the project. And it tells me, that's not what it tells me. This is what it tells me, which is the scariest thing. It tells me like, oh, the project you're opening has errors. Do you want to enter safe mode, right? I entered safe mode. I took a look and then I was like, okay, so we got some problems. What I have to do now is I have to hit ignore, which they say is highly not recommended. That's scary. That's super scary. I just want to work on my game, please, you know? But I'm going to ignore the warning. I'm going to go into my project. I'm going to uninstall the Steamworks SDK thing, whatever this is. And then I'm going to reinstall it. And let's hope it solves the problem, please. Because today's goal, today's objective is we want to be able to upload our scores to Steam. So just let me do that. And you know, the origin of the bug is actually really unfortunate. So before the stream started, I basically got everything working. And oh god, nothing works. I'm so scared. But anyways, we don't need to go into an actual scene. But just because I'm curious, I'm gonna try loading the actual scene and let's see what happens. Fail to find entry points? Okay, you guys can't see what I'm seeing on this other monitor, but this is my console, and look at the errors and the warnings. Look at all of these. There's 999 plus warnings, that all of which I don't understand, right? Because there's the things that are going wrong are things that that aren't part of my development. So this is the scary part. I keep saying scary, but anyways. So it looks like my scene is fine and dandy. What I need to do is I need to go to my package manager and I need to uninstall this. I need to remove it. Are you sure you want to remove it? Yes, remove it. So it's gonna chug. Okay, we're chugging, right? We're gonna chug. But anyways, I'm really glad to see, you know, somebody new, somebody chatting. A new face is always nice, and I hope you have a nice time in the stream. As you can probably tell, I try to stray away from most game dev streams because I feel like every time I click into someone else's game dev stream, it's just like this dude coding in complete darkness and he's not saying a single thing. I don't want to do that, right? I want to be an entertainer, I want to be engaging, and I want to be interesting, while also letting you guys see Cube, Sentient Cube, in its full rawest form. This is Sentient Cube with its pants down, you know? Of course, I have a reputation of making stuff that isn't exactly the most like bug-free, but I would like to think that Sentient Cube is pretty standalone, right? So now you're seeing Sentient Cube with its pants down, where nothing is working. Well, honestly, today this bug, this is not just a bug. This is just like borderline. I'm about to explode the whole project. This is the first time this has happened, and this is actually the second stream that I've done. Right, so I'm really glad that we have a new face, and I hope you enjoy your time here. And you know, if you have any feedback or if you just want to say something, I'd love to hear about it. Okay, so let us finally do what we were supposed to do from the very beginning. We have. Okay, let me fully read this just in case. If you have a version, and I did, prior to this version, you must first completely remove it. Okay. And that's it, right? Okay. Let's hope this works, because if it doesn't, I screwed up big time. All right, we're gonna press enter. It's gonna chug, it's loading, installing a package. Come on, give it to me. Right, it's gonna load, it's gonna chug. Okay, cool. 20.2.0. We're gonna hit the update button. It's gonna try to update itself. We're gonna install it. There's a loading bar. Steamworks.net is already up to date. Okay. And now we're gonna exit the editor. Moment of truth, okay? So here's what might happen. This is what I don't want to see. I'm gonna open the Sentient Cube file, and it's gonna say, uh-oh, you got some errors again. Would you like to enter safe mode? I don't want to see that. I would just like to see the entire project open up with no issue. Please, please. Oh, you hope it works too? Yeah. Okay, we're getting somewhere. Okay, we followed the instructions, right? Oh man. Oh, the errors are still here. Okay, let's enter safe mode. Let's like I ah we weren't getting these in the beginning too. Oh, this is really okay. I gotta be smart about this. I gotta be smart about this because I've already screwed up a lot. So it started here, right? I basically got this package that was someone else's Steamworks implementation for uploading stuff to Steam leaderboards. I even bought that for $20, so I'm entitled to tech support, which I will be sending after this stream. Like, I'm gonna send them a message, yo, what the heck happened to my project? But until now, I'm gonna be trying to do my best. And somebody else had the same problem, which was like this problem that was pretty bad, where it would work in the editor, which is this right here. But once I would build it and actually have an actual version of the game, the moment I pulled up the leaderboard, it would just crash. So I searched up like, hey, you know, is anyone else having this problem? And it looks like someone did. And the dude was like, hey guys, I'm having this problem too. It gave us hope for a second. It really did. It gave me hope and it took it away. And the developer of the package was like, oh, okay, here's what you gotta do to fix it. And everyone was like, oh, I followed your instructions and it fixed it. So I was like, okay, naturally I was like, I'm gonna follow these instructions too. Okay, oh no, please. All right, let's take a look at this again. What is that? Okay. Oof. I'm scared of this, man. So yeah, so this guy got to solve his issue. Solved. I had to manually copy Steam_API. Blah blah blah. Should these have been placed? Blah blah blah. You could try to reinstall it. Usually, oh no, this is. I may have broke my game even harder than before. I don't know what these mean. Okay, we're gonna exit safe mode. Because I made a copy of my file anyways, so... if I could get a copy of my game from yesterday, that would be good. This is why we use version control, ladies and gentlemen. Where basically, like, there's something in charge of backing up your game. Oh no! No, I can't even run the game anymore! I can't even launch it! What is this? What? Oh no. Oh no, everything is on fire. Oh god. What is this? Can I? No, man. Okay, what can we do? What can we do? We can remove this package. And then things are even worse, maybe? Alright, remove the package. Restart Unity. How likely are you to recommend Are you really gonna ask me, after me trying to debug the same Unity issue for like 30 minutes? Not just 30 minutes, this could be a whole hour. And not just a whole hour, this could be a whole week. Okay, we're getting somewhere, right? No compiler errors, right? But that's because we removed the entire the framework. But at least we're launching the game. Okay, so it looks like things are okay. Let's start testing things one by one. Okay, first we're gonna go into the editor. Right? Okay, cool. We're gonna hit world complete. Yeah, we're gonna look at this new menu. Isn't this cool? Okay. So wait a second. So everything's working perfectly fine. Okay, honestly, I'm just happy with that. I just don't want to go back to what I was dealing with earlier. I'm fine with the leaderboard not working. As long as the game is able to compile, I'm happy. Because I hate it when you can't even like run the whole game and you don't even know what's happening. Okay, but I mean, look at what's going on, right? The reason why this is blue is because this is someone else's thing, right? But I'm gonna make it my own eventually. But you can see this is my high score. It's 1, 2, 3, right? But eventually the high scores will be in the format of the time. If someone really does get 1 second for their record, I know they're probably not doing it legitimately. So we're gonna see. I actually was a little concerned. I was like, how am I gonna deal with cheaters, right? Because I am coding in a way that is supposed to fend cheaters off, but I'm afraid that there might be people who figure out how to break it. And the only way I'd be able to like catch cheaters is that if I manually look at every record that looks a little bit like suspect. And I know, and that's not exactly like a long-term solution. So I'm not experienced with like coding things to be like secure on the internet. So I don't know, like I just don't have an understanding. But anyways, for now, you know, we're just gonna have some legit people, right? Like, hopefully. Let's see. So let's try to build it. So basically, we're taking one step back. We know that this current fix doesn't work, and I read in detail what this guy was talking about. And basically, I don't actually, apparently, right? I don't really know, but apparently, I don't need to worry about the build crashing when I try to pull up a leaderboard, because it's crashing because it's missing a certain file, and the file is missing because usually you would launch the game from Steam like this. And you know, like this. But hey Greg, what's up? You hopped off the Minecraft. If you're wondering where we are right now, I just basically broke my entire Unity file for a while, and I got really scared, and I managed to salvage it. And after that scare, I think I'm actually going to make a backup of my game, maybe like once a day, because I was having flashbacks. But we're back at square maybe like 2 or 1, and we're gonna test this. Okay, yeah, so basically, right, when I pull up the menu that's supposed to upload the record to Steam, it crashes in the build. And what the developer of the package is saying is that I shouldn't need to worry, right? Because this thing is only required if the game is launched via the exe file and not Steam, which usually will never be the case. But I still want to be able to build this thing and see my, I want to see my scores being uploaded. So I'm just going to go ahead and follow this guy's solution. I had to manually copy Steam API DLL, Steam API 64 into the build root folder to get it work. Okay, but what are you talking about? Where are these DLLs coming from? What is going on? Who? What? Okay, you know what? Maybe I'll just take my word for that guy. Right, that guy's word for it. Right, what if I just wait for me to upload it on Steam? Okay, what if I'm just happy with what I have here? You got your time display, you got your respawns display, you got your leaderboard coming out. Okay, fine. I mean, I can't help it. I need to try, right? I want to see a build work. Okay, I don't want to. I tried that, right? So let's see what's going on. Steam underscore. Okay, it could be this, right? Control C. Build root folder. What's the root folder? Is it this? Control save. So are you telling me it should work now? Is that what's going on? Let's see again. Hit that button. Oh, it still crashes. All right, maybe it's here, right? Maybe, do I need Steam underscore FID here? I'm just shooting in the dark here. Hit the button, it's crashing. I have no idea what's happening. What is this? Steam underscore API. What is this? Okay, we're gonna go back in the forum, the thread. We're gonna search up Crash one more time. I'm gonna click this guy. Does anyone have crashes in the leaderboard? I pasted Steam API DLL in the exe folder. Where are people getting these? Wait. Okay. Wait. I think I know what they're talking about now. You know that feeling when like everyone's talking about like something when you walk into the classroom or you just walk in somewhere and everyone's talking about something, you have no idea what they're talking about, and they just like they don't even talk about like the name of the thing. Anyways, they don't even talk about the name of the thing. Okay. Yeah, that's how I feel right now. I just have no clue what's going on, and I'm like, what are they talking about? Why is everyone? Or it's like everyone's talking about the homework, right? And they're like saying like page 3 and page 25, and you're like, I don't even know what book you guys are talking about. I don't even have anything. Like, what's happening? What is this? Who's getting? Where are you getting these DLLs? And I think I know where it is. It might be. Okay, it might be here. Is it here? Resources? No, it's not here. Is it in scripts? I don't think so. It's not here. I don't see no DLLs because it just don't feel like there would be DLLs in this. Yeah, this is a Unity package. Shared textures. I mean, these are just textures. That's kind of cute. Scripts. Data? No. See? Like, I just don't know where we are. I don't know what's happening. And it's just a nightmare. Let's see. Let's keep. Is it here? Oh, it might be here. No, it's not. It's not here too. Or is it? Maybe you can make it so it only displays the Steam leaderboard if it's connected to the Steam services. And if it's not connected, just default to a placeholder leaderboard. Yeah, maybe I could. The thing is that I just really want to see the leaderboard being uploaded in a build is all. But you know what? Maybe for now we'll just like move on. And we'll take his word for it because maybe I need to like move on. But I will investigate very shortly what these people are doing, just a bit longer. Let's see. Also, like, turns out, Greg, it's not exactly a bug. It's like this is expected behavior. It's just that somebody managed to find a way to circumvent the behavior, and I just want to do the same thing too. But if I can't seem to do that, then fine, I'll just have to take his word for it. And let's move on to the next step. But before that, have you tested it on stream to see if it works? Well, technically, yeah. So remember how I said the original issue was that it doesn't work in the build, but it works in the editor? So you can see here, right, in the editor, it works perfectly fine. Like, I got it to work perfectly fine. Like this, you know, this is and you might see this right now. It might be like a static display, but no, this is actually the actual data. So you can see here, look at this. You guys don't get to see this kind of stuff often, right? This is Steamworks. This is the real deal. This is the inside stuff, right? I'm an admin, guys, right? You can see the app ID. And dude, I just gotta say, when I uploaded my first game on Steam, when I was like, what, 11th grade, there were only 6 digits in app ID, like in an app ID. And now there's 7. Think of how crazy that is. Anyways, like, people just are uploading games way more, and there's more people into it, right? And honestly, I could get behind that. You know, we need more game devs in this world, because the demand for high quality games is just going up and up. Anyways, let's go ahead. This is a leaderboard, right? This is Steam side stuff, and this is my score right here. I could delete it, right? But we can do something more interesting, right? So it's not going to show me multiple scores because the way Steam's leaderboard works is it takes everyone's best score. So it's not going to show me multiple ones. As for multiple like personal bests, I'm keeping track of the information locally. So you guys can look forward to being able to browse like your, oh, let's see how many times I improved my personal best or something like that. Let's see when I played a lot, like that kind of thing. Yeah, you'll be able to see that kind of thing. But for now, what we could do is format the records so that it's finally not just a test score, but it's an actual time. And that is going to be very easy compared to fixing the bug that happened. However, right now I'm expecting somebody, so when that person arrives, I'm gonna have to close, just be away for like maybe like 5 minutes, and then I'll be back in no time. I might lose my momentum, but it is what it is. I gotta do what I gotta do. But I will, if you guys are still around after the 5-minute break or whatever, I will be continuing on, and I will finally be productive. Okay, even though I will say investigating a bug is also productivity. It's just you're not getting anywhere, but you're still being productive. And most importantly, I'm learning, right? And this entire journey, if I never learned, I would never be here. And the more I learn, the faster I get at programming and stuff like that. And honestly, I'm happy with that. I really am, you know. That's why I actually decided recently not to charge anything for Sentient Cube, even though I really wanted to like make it one of those like, ooh, it's a $1 game kind of thing, or it's like, oh, it's a $3 game, it's always on sale, so for like 66%, so it's always like $1. The more I think about it, the more I feel like, you know, the Sentient Cube is not something that I'm trying to make because I want to make money. It's something that I want to make because it's something that I would like to play. If I wanted to make money, I'd be making something in a genre that made more sense, with an art style that made more sense. But instead, I'm making something that I would like to play, and something that I would like to see other people play. Knowledge is power, 100. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But, and, you know, like, I realized that, like, if I charge money for this, right, it's gonna be not a lot of money. It's gonna be like $1 or $3, or only like a third of $3 because it's on sale all the time. And which means that money isn't gonna matter. I don't even think it's gonna pay for like the submission fee, which is $100, right? What really matters is people playing my game and enjoying it, and like maybe sharing it with their friends. And that's why I'm working on this leaderboard, because apparently you can even see like which your placement amongst all of your friends, right? That's cool, right? And like if you have to like pitch this game to your friend and go like, yo, you gotta pay like $1 for it, right? Then you have less friends trying it out and setting records. So in the end, I think it makes a lot more sense to make the game free to play. And even though I would love to like be able to put more food on the table, like quite literally, you know, I'm a broke AF college student, and I would sometimes, right, I have trouble paying for the groceries. But okay, I think this person is here. I need to open the door for them, so I need to do this. So I will be right back. And just give me a 5-minute break, ladies and gents. Okay, 5-minute break. Let's hit that be right back beat. There we go. Okay, let just give me a moment, ladies and gents. Okay, I am back. All right, we are now back on track. Visual okay, screen is good. All right, anyways, I was talking about a tangent earlier, but I think it's good that we break away from it because we can finally start to get some work done now that we know that it crashing in the build is sort of supposed to happen. I can't believe that's a thing. Anyways, so okay, let's focus up, shall we? We need to lock it in. So let's talk about our stream to-dos. Okay, first things first, talk about a to-do list. Okay, what are we trying to accomplish? So okay, we need to upload our score as in a time format. That's the first thing. We need to sort leaderboard by from shortest to longest. I just thought like, even though it's a little sad, someone out there has to be last place, and like no one really knows who it is, but because I have the entire leaderboard, I actually know who last place is. But the best part is last place probably played the game once and never played again, right? And I know at some point someone's gonna be hunting for that record as well, right? They're gonna be getting like the slowest time they could possibly do. Anyways, there's a reason why people don't have like races with last place or where the slowest guy wins, because then everyone's just pitching a tent, camping until the other guy gives up. Okay, so I don't know what this is. Sort method is descending. Do I have to create a new leaderboard? Descending? No, wait. He will not be last place. Greg says he is not gonna be last place. How do I create okay, we're gonna go with test leaderboard. Now see, here's the other thing. I don't even know how to like choose a specific leaderboard with the package that I have. Right? That's another thing. Display type is seconds. Why does it have to be milliseconds? Wait, what? What is this? If this is true, the leaderboard scores cannot be set by clients and can only be set via set leaderboard score web. Okay, I see. Only read. Oh, okay. Oh, that's interesting. We can make a leaderboard based off of lobbies. Oh, okay. Interesting. Okay. So I'm going to need to refer to the example one more time. It's this one. Go here. Drag these in. Remove the scene. Don't save. Alright, let us now refer to the example. So this was happening. Right. We're pulling out, the leaderboard. We're gonna hit the advanced button, right? It's like, oh, you can look at the friends. Load the scores in seconds. Keep best or force update. Ah, I see. Integers count of additional data for the score entry. The text will be uploaded when the button below is used. Oh, we can. The Steam leaderboard has has a functionality for basically uploading data, right? And data, if you really boil it down, it's just a bunch of zeros and ones, right? But that's not the best way to like store data. But so basically, right, if you guys are wondering what the replay file looks like, give you guys a look. It's like here. Windows build the data. Managed. Okay, honestly, I'm not sure where it was. It's not here too. Hold on, I need to pull it up. All right, this is for content, ladies and gentlemen. Content is important. For every hour of dev you do, you gotta do 1 hour of marketing. That's what I learned. Wait, where the heck did I put it? Okay, we're gonna go here. We're gonna go here. It's this one. Where's my save file? Hold on a sec. It's this one. Hold on. I can't believe I'm getting so sidetracked. But this is why I like this. Control C, do this, debug.log. Can you just tell me what it is? Thank you. And then I gotta hit play, and then the console is gonna print a bunch of the address. I'm gonna copy it, and then I'll be happy. Because I need to show you guys what the data looks like. Okay. It was in my it was in app data, guys. If you don't know app data, you're not a real OG. it was in this like app data. Okay. Oh, let me look at this. Okay, that's formatted and stuff. That's not what I'm looking for. Wait, let me open that one more time. Close that. I finally found it, guys. Anyways, so this is what the replay data looks like, and it's not very legible for a human being. But if it was formatted, you would actually see that it starts with the position, and it records the X, the Y, and the Z. This is one bundle, right? Hey, welcome back, Wavier. I don't know how to say it, but I was showing everybody what replay data looks like, because the game can save your replays. And it looks like this, and it's not very readable for a human, right? But you'll see that it's actually in bundles. For example, position, right? It's just simply the X, the Y, the Z, and and then these are a bundle. Then we have rotation, which is X, Y, and Z, and we got a little bit of rotation. W, I forgot what it was. If you call it quaternions, I don't know what. You learn to use them, but not understand them, the quaternions. And then these are things that I define, like is spinning, is descending. But basically, I define these because I needed to let the replay know if we were currently spinning or if we were currently grappling. I'm pretty proud of the code that I wrote for that. Basically, that's what it looks like. And the reason why I was talking about that, because I found out that with each and every score each and every entry in the leaderboard on Steam, they've even included, it's not visible here, but from the package, I learned that you can actually put a data file you can upload a data file. Oh, hold on. It's this. You can actually upload a score with data. It's a file, right? This text will be uploaded, and it comes as a text file, right? But if you think about it, every file of data is technically text. If you boil it down, it eventually becomes zeros and ones. Even a picture becomes zeros and ones, right? Because it's just values for the colors of the pixels in the picture, and the order in which they are. And but zeros and ones isn't the best. It's not the most efficient. There are more efficient ways. So basically, right, if all I need to do is copy all of this replay data that I've stored and recorded, and throw it into here. Okay, that's not working. Oh, it is. Throw it in here and then upload it. And now we have Steam leaderboards where anyone who has Steam can access the data on someone's score, and I'll code it in a way so that it'll fetch that data. You can basically watch anyone's replay, and I didn't have to do anything. That's basically all I have to do. And I'm really excited for that, really. Honestly, the Steam stuff is a lot more intuitive than I thought it would be. And I'm glad that I'm working with it. And I'm glad that I didn't reinvent the wheel. But am I tired of dealing with not understanding other stuff. That is a thing and a half. But okay, enough of not doing anything today. It's cool, isn't it? It is. I feel like that's the coolest thing ever. Because here I thought that I'd have to code some sort of like data format in which I could let players send it to each other and stuff like that. But it's just right here, right? This data thing. And if you're thinking like, oh, okay, so maybe I can only have a replay file with like the data. Well, maybe I could just make, and like maybe like let's say, okay, a wild idea would be like, okay, let's say in addition to the high score, I want the level data too, right? And maybe it would be like, oh, it's kind of sad that you can't like have both the replay data and the file data. Well, I could just stick the level data in the back of the replay data and have some sort of divider, and I will write code that can tell which part is which. So basically, I can make this text file as long as I want. As long as I have a way to properly discern which part is which, I can store as much data as I want. Of course, like some computer scientists would say this isn't exactly the best way because you're just making a super long file and blah, blah, blah. You'd rather have multiple files. But as far as I know, I'm only allowed one entry. And so we even have like this thing is like get score data. It says here with the additional info, it will show the additional data of the current user score entry, stuff like that. You can make a report button on the leaderboard to help against cheaters too this way. Yeah, that would definitely be really cool. I think like it's like I'm only one guy, so I can only catch so many cheaters in like a day. I really hope that there aren't too many. But if it really does become a problem, and I feel like maybe this is a bit pessimistic, but I feel like we're gonna run into that issue. We're gonna have a bunch of like random Steam accounts with like numbers and a bunch of Chinese characters, and they're all gonna have like a high score of 0.00 seconds. I know that's gonna happen. I feel like it's gonna happen, and like we're gonna have to do our best to kind of just get rid of them, right? And so that only the legitimate records are actually on Steam. So it's really cool. I just found out like all of this stuff, but I need to like understand how it works. Is it like this? Let's see. Let me see. Global friends load. Global load. Okay, we're gonna upload another score, right? Hey, let's like a new record. Woohoo, let's go. And it says, oh, my global rank, it's #1, right? So this is what you guys could see in the future. You're #1 in the world, and you take a screenshot. Someone beats your record in like 3 seconds. But at least until then, you're like on top of the world, right? Okay. It makes me think of like that idea. It's like whenever you take a dump, there's a very short moment where you are the person in the world that has most recently taken a dump, but then it's not a long time before someone else in the world takes a dump, and then at that point you are no longer the person who has taken the most recent dump. And this made me think of that. So we're trying to understand how this works. The thing is, it's hard for me to understand this because I can't seem to add more scores. I want to see it like sort and stuff. Let me think. I think I know what to do. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna close that because that gave me a nightmare. And we're gonna close this too. We're gonna go over here. Open the Steam, the root of your project. Okay. We're gonna go with 480. So basically, I tied the leaderboard system to my game with my Steam app ID. However, it came tied to a different Steam app called Space Wars, which is something that's for Steam debugging. It's something that every Steam developer knows, and also a lot of pirates know, because Space Wars is basically the default Steam game. If you guys didn't know that, that's a little tidbit for you guys. Space Wars is basically a game that's not actually a game. It's just there. It is technically a game, right? But it's used for debugging purposes. Okay, hold on. Let me see. It's not here, right? And I feel like it might be here. Assets library. Okay, it's not this. It's also not this. It's not that. So it has to be this, right? All right, guys, remember this number. This is Sentient Cube's app ID. All right, we're gonna go to 480, Control S. We're gonna go here. We're gonna hit play. So what should be happening is I am now going to fetch data from a different leaderboard. Let's see. No, it's still, okay, so I may have changed the wrong info. Let's see, Steam _ app ID. There's only one. Number remembered. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna delete this. We're gonna load. I don't like what I'm seeing. I really don't like what I'm seeing. I'm gonna delete this. Wait a second. Oh, I did it wrong. I see. I think I'm supposed to be going to here, show and explore, go here, team app ID, go here. I didn't change it to the correct one. 480, Control S. Okay, we're getting way too many windows, but all of these are important. These are all relevant. Oh man. Okay, we're just gonna deal with this. We're gonna hit play, and the leaderboard we're gonna fetch is now going to be from a different app, which means I can now properly test or try to like implement different. What? No way. Wait. No, this is actually making me very uncomfy. Okay, we're gonna unrun this editor. Please, I really want to just get some stuff done. Instead, I'm just freaking. Okay, let's see. Okay, and then hit play one more time. Okay, we generated a thing, and it's 480, which is what we're looking for. Okay, give me the scores. Come on, please, give me. I don't want to see only my score. I want to see like a bunch of them. Why is it doing that? That's actually really weird. Interesting. Oh, is it because I have to restart the editor? Okay, let's try that. So it is the correct number. I'm gonna restart the editor. Save. I'm gonna hit play. I need to figure out how the other functions work too. And if I'm only working with the leaderboard with only one score, I'm not gonna be able to figure out how it's almost 12 in Canada. Oh man. Yeah, it's getting a little late. Yeah. It's exactly why I chose this time to stream though. I'm gonna call it a night soon. Yeah. Hopefully you know had an okay time watching me struggle, just seeing how lends into game dev life. But I hope you're gonna tune in next time to see. Oh, looks like Waver is somewhere else in Canada. Oh, okay, we're getting somewhere, right? So what I'm looking for are like scores in time, right? So at least you guys can head to bed knowing that I'm still getting somewhere, right? So basically, right, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to upload my score, and then oh look, it shows my score relative to everyone else. I'm apparently number 112. Hey, Macarena, right? That's great. And then I can load my scores. I can upload the score. So now what I'm trying to figure out is like load it here. It's numeric. That's confusing. Okay, but I'm gonna figure this thing out. Okay, I'm gonna figure it out. So eventually, we're gonna have a working leaderboard, and we're also gonna have like the game automatically submit your score if you get a new record. And I think in no time, you guys are gonna be able to like set records and be proud and be like, hey guys, look at the time that I got. And even cooler is that we are closer to being able to double click that leaderboard and just see the replay data from right then, right there, like that. Wouldn't that be cool? That would be really cool. And what I want to do after that, in regards to that, is I want people to be able to send that replay file to anyone. And it's not actually a replay file. It's just a simple link that takes them, that opens Sentient Cube and then opens that specific leaderboard entry and then opens the replay data there. That way, when people send this link to other people, it's not going to be a big fat replay file that's worth like 5 megabytes or something like that. Instead, it's literally probably just one kilobyte, and it's just a simple link that leads you to Sentient Cube. It'll open it automatically. If you don't have Sentient Cube, I guess it'll direct you to like the Steam page so that you can install it, something like that. But let's say you already do, right? It'll open your Sentient Cube, and then you'll just basically watch it chug by itself for maybe 1 second, because Sentient Cube is really lightweight, so you can see that the loading times are pretty quick. So you'll watch it like chug for 1 second, and then boom, you're just watching the replay that this person sent you. That is the functionality that I want in Sentient Cube. That is something that I'm going to strive for. So that is something I'm going to be working on. I'm really glad that there's been people. I say this a lot, but I'm really thankful. Like personally, I'm not much of a stream watcher, but I want to provide as engaging and interesting of a stream as I possibly can. So in regards to the stream overall, I have nobody to thank but you guys for watching. So mark my words, by the time we stream again, and I think Monday, Wednesdays would be a pretty good time. It works out for me. Monday, Wednesdays this time, so that you guys can like have this time to basically unwind and watch some guy bounce a cube around. Hopefully, I can be nice and consistent, and maybe we can slowly build a following. So really hope everybody enjoyed today, even though I spent half of it just like struggling and like literally fighting my computer. I just want to make sure that everyone's having a good time and that they're getting something out of it. So I gotta get ready to wrap up soon, and I'm really glad that everybody showed up, and I will bid everybody a very good night, because it's nighttime for most of everyone, but apparently some people watching have just woken up, something like that. But anyways, really great stream today, and it's about time for me to wrap it up. It has been a while, you know. I have been debugging for a bit. So, without further ado, I thank everybody. Thank you all for watching, and it's time for me to log off. Stream has been very interesting, very nice to hear. I'm still relatively new, so you know, let's be very. I mean, I hold a very optimistic view, and it's only gonna get better from here. I keep struggling with my words with the wrap up. I don't like endings, you know. But all good things must come to an end. Anyways, thank you everybody. Like for real, I really had a good time. So I hope you guys had a good time too. And I hope you all have a really good night or a good day wherever you are. So this is Bingles, and it's time for me to sign off.